Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning, 6:43. Feeling good, feeling free. But yeah, I just I cracked myself up. I just got home from CrossFit not too long ago, and I actually talked to my coach about it, and I can put all the information below just in case anyone who watches lives in my area. And I'll also put information below about a boot camp that I used to go to that kind of helped me get to where I am now. And I'll explain everything later. I guess this is pretty much just me coming in, saying good morning to everyone. But in a little bit, I'll come back and edit and everything, about where I started, as far as where I was a long time ago, and then what made me start boot camp, and then from boot camp what made me start CrossFit, and everything that went on in between. So it'll be a long type video, but it'll be a good video. I'll post the workout. I will show y'all what I prepped for my meals. I prepped everything except for breakfast. Breakfast I just make enough for 2 days because I don't like it all seeping and gross. I don't like it like that. So yeah, that is pretty much what I plan to do, and I have some errands to run today, but I will run those after I talk to y'all. So I will see y'all in a little bit. Morning. How's everyone doing? I just got finished showering. Oh, still early, clearly. I went to work out this morning, then I had to get my son ready and take him to school, so I was busy for a little bit after that, but I'm finally ready to make this video. It's the start off of my week that I was telling y'all about, so I'm excited. First, I want to go over some points that got me to where I am, thought-wise, body-wise, everything. So pretty much this video will be kind of like a history of why I'm doing, or a history of why I'm wanting to better myself, and then what my future plans are. So if you see me looking down, it's because I've made some notes, trying to be all organized and whatnot. But pretty much, right, how do I start? Okay, so in 2011, I got pregnant with my son, and I was right before I got pregnant. I was an employee at a gym, so I had a free membership, and it was like one of the best gyms of all time. It was Lifetime Fitness. I don't know if y'all have that where y'all are, but we have that here. And I had a job there, so I had a free membership. So I was doing Zumba every day. I was doing what are the other ones? Swimming, cycling sometimes. Even though that seat hurt my ass for real. But yeah, I was just doing a mixture of everything around my work schedule because I didn't have anything else to do. I was like, I'm working out. But I mean, what's better than that? And then I had just lost. I was comfortable. I'll put a picture, but I was comfortable with the weight I was at and how I was looking and everything. Then boom, I got pregnant. So and my son's a blessing, nothing but a blessing. So I'm very happy he's here. I don't know where I would be if he wasn't here. So I'm very happy about that. But during pregnancy, I took the you need to eat for two, like literally. So I'll go ahead and put it out there. I gained 70 pounds when I was pregnant with my son. And yeah, that weight is hard to get off because some of it is still on me. So I've lost 50 something so far. So I have about 20 more to go. It's been a long journey, but okay. I had my son in November 2011. And after that, I somewhat had a little depression going on. It was a PPD. It was nothing bad. I just knew that I had it. I didn't get help for it or anything. I probably should have, but I didn't. I just left it alone, which is the worst thing to do. So if you're pregnant and you're watching this, and after you have the baby, you kind of don't feel like yourself, or you feel a little bit more upset at some stuff, or you overanalyze some things that really wouldn't matter to you if you were normal, then I'd suggest probably getting some help. Go ask your doctor if your symptoms, if you are showing signs or symptoms of PPD, because it's really nothing to play with. And but yeah, back on track. Once I got over that, I made a decision to start working out somewhere, somehow. So I had to find something. So at that time, I was jobless. I had to leave my job at Macy's for maternity, and I just didn't go back. A new mom, you want to be at home with your child, yada, yada, yada. But being at home with your child and being a single mother doesn't pay anything. So I had to go do something. So I started a daycare, and that was some workout, chasing after the kids all day. But I left there, and then I went for a while without a job. So my city, they were hiring for crossing guards, and that was the only thing that was hiring. So that was a workout as well, even though it wasn't much. I was walking, I was getting up, stuff like that. So when I was walking or doing crossing guard, I had met a wonderful lady named Danielle, and she was a Texas Fit Chicks boot camp coach. So once she told me kind of about that, she was walking home, I wanted to do more research. So I did more research, and I really liked what I saw. Texas Fit Chicks is basically a women's style boot camp. It's a boot camp, but it's made for women. So it's no one screaming in your face. It's nothing too hard that will pretty much just make you stay and you go on about your day. There's modifications for everything. It's something different almost every day. And it's I went 3 days a week for 6 months, and I lost about 40 pounds with Texas Fit Chicks. So it is well worth the money. Well worth it. It was about $100 for 3 days a week for 6 months. $100 a month for 6 months, and they have it to where you make plans, so it kind of keeps you on track. It's like, well, hey, I'm paying for this, I need to go. So that was that, and I really enjoyed it. The only thing, I had to stop because at the time my mother was saying she was tired of watching my son so early, even though he was sleeping. So I looked into something else, because I couldn't do Fit Chicks at night because it's only offered at 5 and 6 a.m. for that location. So I started looking for something else, and that's when my manager had said something about CrossFit. So if you have seen CrossFit on TV, you'd be like me. You'd be scared shitless, because I was like, I'm not doing that stuff. That's heavy lifting. My eyes are not about to pop out of my head. I'm not going to bulk up like I'm a man when I'm a woman. I just don't have any interest in that. So that's my manager pretty much, it took him about a month and a half to get me in there, and once I got in there, I loved it. It's pretty much boot camp. If you think about it, the boot camp prepared me for the CrossFit, because a lot of the same movements that we did in boot camp we do in CrossFit, but there's a lot more in CrossFit that we didn't do in boot camp, because in boot camp we just had little dumbbells. In CrossFit, it's like today I was deadlifting 135 pounds, whereas in boot camp I was only deadlifting 16. So I've gotten stronger. I've gotten a lot stronger. Won't say that, but all props to Texas Fit Chicks for helping me get to where I am. And then I started CrossFit in April, and so with that, let's see. Pretty much, I joined CrossFit because I have goals to reach. Not saying I couldn't reach them with boot camp, but I was interested in CrossFit before already, and CrossFit was sorry, texting me about the oil. CrossFit, it does push you a lot harder. There are a lot more complex moves in there that it'll take you some time. It's not something that you'll get over a month or 2 months or over 5, 6, 7 months. It'll take some time, because I'm not used to everything. And like I said, I've been there since April 24th or 29th. And it's not easy. It sucks, but you feel great after you finish. And so it's offered. I go to CrossFit N.O, and that's in Wiley, Texas. So if you're from Wiley or surrounding area and you see this video and you want to come check it out with me, come on. I will be there with bells and whistles on. Just come, and I promise you, you will not die. I promise you. I promise you. And I'll put the link down below for Texas Fit Chicks and CrossFit in Point Oh. But pretty much, what did I do? I'm trying to think. For CrossFit, it's Olympic weightlifting. There's some cardio thrown in there. It's a mixture of everything. So pretty much you can have a 20-minute AMRAP, which is as many rounds as possible of, what did he have us do? Like maybe 9 burpees, 12 toes to bar, and 15 squat jerks or something of that nature. And you do as many reps as possible, but you get that workout done in 20 minutes. So really it's you competing against yourself because you know what you can do and you have a clock staring at you like tick, 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 tick. So you want to beat a certain time. And that's one thing with it. I didn't understand it until I actually experienced it. And now every time I go, I'm like, okay, I gotta beat this time. I gotta beat that time. Last time it didn't take me that long. Yada. So it is, you are competing against yourself, but it's a good competition against yourself. And pretty much if you do join CrossFit and you're not sure about what it is, make sure your instructor shows you proper technique and proper form for everything. If they just throw you in there and tell you to keep going, no. Tell them you need help right now because you don't want to pull something or break something, or you just don't want to hurt yourself. So let them know that you need help, because like me, I needed help. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, I'm looking at the camera. It's like a mirror. But that's pretty much it for that. And that's how it all got started. Like I said, I was at a weight I was comfortable at before I got pregnant. Then I got pregnant in 2011 and had my baby boy. Was not motivated at all, so I joined Texas Fit Chicks. Lost a significant amount of weight from Texas Fit Chicks, and then I joined CrossFit. And some of you may be asking, well, why can't you just do this at home and save money? Anyone that knows me knows I am not self-motivated. I will say I can do something at home. I'll go outside and do 2 burpees and say, oh, I'm done. I don't have anything pushing me here because my parents, they're not really into it. My brother, he's into it, but he does his own thing. He goes to the gym and he's getting ready to go off to the Air Force. So, my son, he can't really do anything. So, I need that motivation from somebody else. And I like group motivation where everyone's cheering each other on, telling each other good job, helping one another. Like, I don't like gyms where people are snooty or the guys are big-headed and feel like you shouldn't be there or you shouldn't be doing this because you're not like them. I don't like crap like that. That's very intimidating, and it hurts to see someone else hurting because of somebody else intimidating them or pretty much just looking down on someone because they're not at the level that they're at. So, what they are at. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I am going on a cruise in October, so I really want to get out of the 200s by then. And I'll put myself out there. I'm at 227 right now, so I have 27 pounds to lose. Now, I'm not saying that if I don't lose 27 pounds by October, then I'm just doomed, because weight fluctuates. You just gotta work it off. So as long as I lose, I'm fine. As long as I keep losing, I'm fine. And I probably won't even go by the scale. I like to go by clothes, and I need to measure myself also. So what my plan to do is I'm planning to come to you all every day, let you know what the workout was, if I ate anything differently, pretty much like a fitness journal on YouTube that someone can relate to. And that'll just be like a side. I'll still do other stuff like reviews of new stuff I bought, hauls, random talking, stuff like that. If something happens in the news and I want to come talk to y'all, then I know where to come. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So for this week, I'll put pictures up as well. But for this week, we barbecued for Father's Day, as I said yesterday. So since we barbecued, I bought some chicken. As I said, I seasoned it all. So once everything was cooked and ready and finished, I have these containers that kind of portion out what you should eat. So I have chicken on the bigger side, then rice, and a little bit of okra stew on top of the rice. And that's just corn, okra, tomato sauce, and some sausage. And I have that on top of the rice. So I have 5 containers full of that, and then I have another 5 little containers full of brown rice and green beans. And for the meat, it's a pork tenderloin. I have that, and then I have my overnight oats. And I only made 2 days worth. And so tomorrow, I'll make another 2 days worth, if that makes sense. So, meal prep is so much easier, y'all. I'm telling you. It's tiring on Sundays or whenever you feel like you want to meal prep. But it's so worth it because if you think about it, you cook everything at one time. You don't have to have 500, 600 dishes in the sink every day because you're cooking something every day. Now, it does get a little boring sometimes. I won't even lie. But you get used to it, if that makes sense. Like me, since I made 5 containers of this and that, I can switch it up. If I want pork tenderloin for lunch today, then I can have my chicken for dinner, and vice versa tomorrow. So it does get boring, but you get used to it. And my suggestion for meal prepping is plan before you go. Like if you have like a little binder like this, just sit down one day and go to Pinterest. I live for Pinterest. So go to Pinterest. You type in healthy meals, CrossFit meals, meal planning, meal prep meals. Do that and it'll come up with a ton of crap. That's what it is. And so, and most of the recipes that I have, I'm a thrower together, or that's not a word, but I made it a word. Boom. I throw stuff together. I'm not the type of person, if I find a new recipe every day, then I have to go buy something for that recipe every day. I will throw something in a skillet just because I know how this tastes and I know how this tastes and I think they'll taste good together. If they don't taste good together, we're not wasting food, so we're just going to have to deal with it. I won't make a big portion of it just because I am trying it, and if I do like it, then I'll come back and make some more. So, yeah, on Pinterest, don't take every recipe, don't take every recipe you get and like think that you have to cook it that way. You can have an alternative for it. You can substitute stuff for it. Just play with it. Play with the recipe. Don't take it all so like, oh God, I have to get this or it won't taste right. Like, you know what your taste buds like. Just like I know what my taste buds like. So that in itself is like, okay, I know I don't eat Choc Boy, but I do eat greens or whatever. Whatever I think it's called Choc Boy. That big old hunk of something in the vegetable section. I don't know. That's why I don't eat it, because I don't even know what the hell it is. But yeah. So that's my tip for meal prepping. I suggest that you buy containers. I wish I had one up here, but it's a long container. It's a long container, and about half of this side is sectioned off, and then there's another side sectioned off. So I have my meat in the bigger side, and carb and vegetable on the smaller side. And it's a 3-pack at Walmart for $1.97. So I bought 2 packs of those, and it's been great ever since. I need to go to the store after I finish this video to find some more, because we have a whole bunch of bowls that I swear my mom is a bowl hoarder. We have so many bowls in here that don't have lids, but she doesn't want to throw them away because she knows where the lid is. It's like, well, what? We don't know where they are. Anyways, that's pretty much it for that. So, for working out, get you some good shoes. Go to Now you don't have to buy the shoes from there, but go to like Run On if you have one of those around you, or go to any athletic shoe type store and they can help you out with that. And then for meal prepping, go Pinterest, hell, go to Google, just type it in and it'll give you some stuff. And even then, just go to the grocery store. And what's one thing I heard from someone on one of the CrossFit YouTube channels is if it has a nutrition label, it's not real food, which is true if you think about it. But I know that's hard because I'll be the first to tell you eating organic or eating clean, which is pretty much eating nothing that comes off a shelf, pretty much, it's expensive. I'll be the first to say that, and I won't shy away from saying that. So, boom, again, just what was I gonna say? Just get you some fruits and vegetables. If you go on the aisles, try and stay in like the tuna section or even the canned chicken section if you have to eat canned chicken. But I'll tell you, the poultry is a lot better. I like the poultry over on the thing. And don't, just try and stay from chips and soda and stuff that's bad for you. Stuff that makes you feel full and like you have to like throw up 10 seconds later. Yeah, try and stay away from that stuff. But I'll tell you this now, and I'll tell you this every day. Do not give up. Keep going. I kept going, and I'm continuing to go, and I want you to keep going. Don't think because you don't get it the first time, it's not going to work. Trust me, it'll work. You just have to keep at it. You have to make sure that you, yourself, you're motivated, and let your coach, trainer, friend, relative, anyone know you need some motivation and get them out there with you. I promise you, I don't know anyone that has started to work out and then started to complain. I don't know, not one soul. So, was that correct English? I don't know, not one soul. Well, sorry y'all, that cracks me up. So, don't give up. Don't think that just because you don't get it the first time that you won't get it all. Get it at all, because you will. I promise you. And every day is a new day. So just keep at it. And I'm going to say this every single day. So get ready, because it's coming. But yeah, I am about to run to the store and get some stuff for my room. I'm about to put my computer desk in here to have a better sitting area, because I'm in my little bathroom part right now. I'm going to kind of make it look like a vanity, but we'll see how that goes. Yes, I hope that you all have a fantastic Monday, even though I know Mondays are the hardest sometimes because it's the beginning of the week after a long weekend, right? So, with that being said, I hope that everyone has an awesome day. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And I'll even leave my email. If you want to email me, if you don't want to put it on the video, email me. I'll be here. I'll get it on my phone if I'm not on my computer. And I'm about to go get a tablet because I need one. My other one broke. So I'm about to go get that. So I'll have something on me. So email me and I will respond. I guarantee you I'll respond. Any questions, any concerns, anything, y'all just let me know. And I hope everyone has a good day. And I will talk to you all later.